Hey YouTube, happy Sunday. I just kind of wanted to do a little rundown of the upcoming earnings this week. A couple substantial ones for my portfolio, a couple on my watch list, but just kind of companies that are still reporting their earnings. Kind of diving right into it. We got Axon starting out, or the company that makes the tasers and the police body cameras, all that kind of stuff. The big one here is Match Group, so I obviously have a substantial position in calls with Match, so definitely gonna be keeping a lookout on them after hours, as well as Planet, which I have 20 shares in. So kind of those are the big two that I'm really looking at so far, followed by Wendy's, and then Wednesday pre-market we got Scott's Miracle-Gro. After hours we have Square, which I'm also taking a close eye on, just to make sure their CFO leaving didn't derail anything. Just kind of things like that. I think they still have a lot of growth left in them. They're a great company. We'll see with Square. Then we got Take Two Interactive after hours as well. And then Thursday we have we have Aurora first. So we got a wheat stock here, followed by Activision and then Disney. So Disney on my watch list, Activision, 10 shares as well as some calls on them. So those are kind of the big ones this week. All the big tech companies reported already. Some good, some bad, but literally the month of October hasn't been really good for most stocks. So we'll see if some of these companies can kind of get out of the rut a little bit. So we'll see how they're going to be doing. Other than that, portfolio down the last day, kind of last week. Did pick it up a little bit, but still down for the month. So, 3-month chart's still looking good. Obviously, in hindsight, I would have sold here, but we'll see. We're going to keep going. 11,600. Still the same positions. Nothing's changed. Let's see here. So I did buy that QQQ call, which I'm down 88% on, but just kind of figured put in $17, see what happened. But we'll see how this week goes as well. Hopefully I can break even on it or something. But other than that, I kind of see it just going to expire worthless. So we got Match, Micron, Activision, Square, Microsoft. So all my call positions there. Nothing new with the stocks here. Some are hanging in there a little bit better than others. Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett just announced a $90 million buyback plan. So obviously he thought Berkshire's shares were undervalued. So, hopefully it'll see a nice run up this week. So hopefully starts getting some good news, and a lot of other companies start getting some good news as well. Apple from last week was obviously shelled a lot. Kind of wanted to talk about this a little more in depth in another video, but didn't have a chance. But basically, they had great earnings, but people are worried that Apple's iPhone unit sales are down, but their AOV is obviously up. So they're making money on their more higher up price premium phones. It's kind of obvious that they're going to be selling a little less units, but overall their revenue's up. Services revenue is obviously keeping an eye on that, has done amazing. Apple's has dipped a little bit here, kind of trending close to that $200 mark, which hasn't happened in a while, actually. I'm curious when it was around that time. Let's see. So it looks like early August. So it's been a couple months since it's trending down since that level. But Apple's still a great company long term. Definitely love to buy more. Obviously, it's already a big part of my portfolio, but we'll see. Definitely confident in them. Other than that, Activision, we got Constellation here, also kind of down, but with their investment in marijuana, and they're potentially looking at selling their wine and spirits business, kind of focusing more on the beer and the marijuana side of stuff. We'll see. Hopefully they get some good news coming up, because they had good earnings. But kind of along with everything else, has just kind of dipped these last 3 months. So I think Constellation is still a great investment. And then Zoetis also had great earnings last week, but also obviously in this market couldn't really do a rally, so kind of topped around the 94, 95 mark in early November. So yeah, Zoetis for you. Other than that, yeah, just kind of looking forward to the market this week. See if they Trump comes out with any new news on tariffs, anything like that. That's obviously the big thing. And yeah, just earnings. We'll see how everything shakes out. So let me know what you guys are buying, selling, staying put, buying puts, or calls. So let me know. Hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.